today I thought I would talk you through my cross-country schooling the other week at Great Witchingham. I took Ruffian again to build up our confidence out on the cross-country course. So once we've warmed up, we then head on to the course. As Ruffian is still quite green, he tends to jump the first few fences quite big and quite scopy. He spends quite a lot of time in the air, which isn't what you're looking for on the cross-country course. You want your horse to be as quick and efficient over the fences as possible, therefore you're not wasting too much time in the air and more time spent galloping on the course. Here you can see Ruffian just backing off the fence a little bit. I'm just giving him encouragement to get him over it, just letting him trot down the hill and regroup before collecting ourselves for the next fence, and then popping over it for a second time, and he was much more confident over it, coming down the hill, up over a step, 2 strides to this skinny barrel. I was really happy with him coming through that combination. It made him think really quickly on his feet and he did a really good job. Here Ruffian just jumping over a chair into the woods and then jumping out over a log pile, 3 strides to a rail, and then Ruffian coming in a little bit green to this combination, chipping his stride in and not setting us up very well for the next fence. And then we popped through it a second time and he got a really nice confident 3 strides in, much straighter, and then jumped that bigger fence nicely. I always found this fence quite spooky. It's a little ski slope jumping into the dark, into the woods, down a slope, and then out over this oxer. Here you can see I'm getting a lead from my friend over the ditch to the palisade. Ruffian used to have a real problem over ditches. I just wanted his experience to be a confident one. I'm not trying to catch him out, and then he does it by himself really nicely. Jumps that chicana well. Here we had a bit of a sticky takeoff. I think Ruffian last minute saw the ditch in front of the hedge and then popped over it nicely the second time. Again here, Ruffian jumping quite big over this fence and then popped round a second time to a much better stride. And now we get to play in the water. Ruffian seeing a really nice distance to that table after the water. Once Ruffian's got his feet wet, he has no problem cantering through the water and up over a fence afterwards. I've always struggled trying to get him to jump off a step into water. I've had Ruffian coming on to 4 years now and I've never once managed to get him to jump off a step into water. Following another horse, getting a lead, lunging, nothing seemed to work. A lot of hours, a lot of tears were spent trying to get this horse to jump down a step into water. It's always been a struggle and it's really annoying because he'll jump up a step coming out of the water, he'll canter through water, not a problem. It was always the step into water he would never do, and it's really annoying because of course on a cross-country course you are bound to get steps jumping into water, hanging logs jumping into water, so I really wanted Ruffian to get over his fear of jumping off a step into water, and finally by some miracle he just jumps off the step as if it was no problem at all. I then made him jump it about 4 times in a row. I just wanted him to feel really confident and really good about himself jumping off the step. This was probably the proudest moment I've had with this horse. It may not look like much, but what an achievement. And then to finish, I just popped him through this owl hole. And that was it for this day. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching. Please like and subscribe for new videos, and I'll see you in the next one.